What's up, everybody? My name's Chris Marshall, aka Fuzzy Wiinters, and my buddy over there, Frank G, aka Trippie Falls. We are here on Sunday Fuzzday at Build Your Empire podcast. Trippie, how you doing over there?
I'm feeling real good. Sipping on some wine right now. Enjoying this fuzz day.
Yeah, what you sipping on? I'm sipping on that Sauvignon Blanc.
I'd be wrong if I said I wasn't sipping on some Sauvignon Blanc myself.
And I'd be wrong to not tell the audience that we were hanging out a little earlier, not practicing social distancing, if you will, and we were both drinking on this very tasty white wine over here.
Yeah, we crushed a bottle. Sunday Fuzz Day calls to get a little fuzzy. So that's what we did. We polished off a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
And for those of you who are listening, look, if you are going to listen or stay in tuned with content, especially the way we are producing it day after day after day, there needs to be some sort of theme in which we have our names Trippy and Fuzzy.
Yes, sir. Trippy Falls in the building. What's up?
Yeah, I tell you what, though, I don't know what's going on, but am I lagging over there on your side?
You sound crystal clear, Fuzzy.
I'm glad I sound crystal clear, Trippy. So, of course, we're going to have the timer on. The timer goes on 15 minutes. We're going to discuss and converse for 15 minutes. When the timer goes off, that is simply when we sign out. We end out with a sign out message, and hopefully we can bring and provide value to the listeners. Although on Sunday Fuzz Day, I'm a little fuzzy, as my name states, Fuzzy Winters.
Yeah, and I'm tripping all over the place over here, so it's
That
it's
makes
just what
sense, Trippy
happens.
Falls. That makes sense, Trippy Falls.
Yeah, you know how we do, Fuzzy.
Well, there's a few things that we could talk about. I mean, we could talk about the state of trying to connect with women while being quarantined. We can discuss being quarantined in general, or how to be productive while being in quarantine, or overall the mental state that it seems like majority of society has in this current climate of being quarantined.
Yeah, I think all of those are great discussions. So let's like roll it off and see if we can get to all of them in 15 minutes, but maybe not. So
Certainly
yeah,
not.
today you hit me up a little earlier and we were talking about things going on in our lives right now. And we're like, well, let's just hit the backyard and polish a bottle of wine.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc. And certainly, I think that was necessary to kind of feel a little normal or a little normalcy to what's going on in the current world. I certainly felt great getting outside. It's not like we were coughing and breathing on each other. We were sitting in two chairs, spread apart. I mean, it wasn't 6 feet, but I was smoking a cigar. We were chilling. And to be honest, I think it was the most normal I've felt since being quarantined.
Well, I mean, to be honest, on my side, I feel like people are kind of just over exaggerating the normalcy of being at home. I mean, being at home is not terrible, but you know what? I've been telling you for the past couple of months in which you didn't believe. I think naturally, I'm an introvert.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an introvert, you're certainly not with your boy Trippy. So yeah, I mean, I could see maybe you're not, maybe you're introverted towards other people, but certainly not towards your boy, especially not on a
Look,
fuzzy Sunday.
I very easily can kick it solo. Yeah, sure. You're my boy. I'll kick it with you, and I'll be fuzzy, and that's where I got the name, Fuzzy Winters. Even in summer, I'm out here cold-hearted. But I just feel like, man, I mean, it's not that difficult to be at home executing, strategizing, figuring out, what the hell the world is going through and what are my next moves on an execution scale.
Yeah, well, I think the difference, so people aren't understanding, you're not stuck at home, ladies and gentlemen. You're safe at home. Um,
Facts.
so if you think of it in that perspective, I think things can change. You're home safe with your loved ones. You're not, and this is not going to happen in my eyes, or at least I think statistically. I don't think this is going to happen again for decades and decades and decades, where you're stuck or safe at home uh, due to something out of your control.
Look, I would rather be fighting a war with something that I cannot see, where the resolution is me sitting at home as opposed to me getting drafted with a gun trying to go to war with people overseas.
Yeah, I could agree with that, and certainly, I don't believe that I could be Trippy Falls if I was trying to fight a war with a gun in another country.
I tell you what, I'll still be Fuzzy Winners.
Yeah, I just don't know how productive that will be, because when you're in a war, you have a like battalion or a squad. You're responsible for other people. Like right now, we're really responsible for ourselves. I mean, yes, we have our
And our
part.
loved ones.
Yeah, our part in not going out in large gatherings. You know, saving, not spreading what's going on. So it's much easier to be fuzzy every Sunday when you're not
Well,
at war.
what's very interesting is, I'm Fuzzy Winners every now and then. But within quarantine, I feel like everyone is taking on their own Fuzzy Winners persona, if you will.
Yeah, man. I'd say during this quarantine, it seems, or it certainly seems that way, that more people are passing time drinking.
Which I do not condone, although I'm a little fuzzy. And of course, I'm going to drink this Sauvignon Blanc white wine.
Cheers, brother.
Yep, salute. And, for the majority who are out there who are just passing time through vices such as alcohol, I do hope gain the mental strength to understand that that is not the way to cope with the situation. And the way to cope with the situation is being productive in a way much like we are.
Yeah, 30 for 30, 30 episodes in April, 15 minutes. Absolutely. Find something that can just better yourself. Find your side hustle if you are not working. There's so much extra time on your hands, right now. You know, this isn't, like I said, this isn't going to happen again. When you work 9 to 5 or 9 to 6
You're
and come
shot.
home, yeah, it's that much harder to find your side passion, or something that can become your full-time passion. You may find your full-time job during this time if you really do it right.
Of course, and if you put in the time and the effort and the belief, you could very easily make that, a career or, something to create revenue by, which is why, we are having an issue with, speaking to certain friends or even women for the fact,
Mm-hmm.
not answering back or replying to you. It's just you're quarantined. Do you not want to communicate? Because it's disrespectful if you don't.
Yeah, I mean, so I think the term needs to be dissected a little bit more, because I don't know if they're trying to be disrespectful, or maybe they don't understand
Or if
they are.
correct,
It certainly feels that way. If you want to communicate with someone and then
it's not reciprocated.
if it's not reciprocated, but then they answer hours later, or even let's say a day later, like, you're quarantined. I understand you're dealing with a lot, especially if you are in the medical field. You're probably working full time, but yeah, is if that just communicate, because then the mind stops wandering, you know?
But that also becomes so unfortunate because then you have people who are genuinely interested in what is going on and how can I create comfort in your, overwhelmed world. But if you're not communicating, you almost feel like you're useless, and which gives you the fuck you attitude, which makes you keep moving.
Yeah, that's the miscommunication in it all, man.
Sad.
It is sad because you sometimes see potential in someone or something you have with someone, and if it's not communicated correctly, then that just gets blown through the wind. Passed up opportunity.
And then, I mean, the whole aspect that you're not meeting anyone new under these circumstances in which you cannot leave your house.
I would certainly think so. I would certainly agree with you that that just wouldn't make any sense.
So I look at this though as an opportune time as to get
Get to
closer
know.
to
Yeah.
yes, to
Yeah.
get to know people even more that you were, just meeting in the beginning of all this.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I was on the dating apps, Tinder, Bumble. I certainly have not even opened any of them since this pandemic has started. Even if I
Well,
wasn't
that would be
checking them,
awkward.
yeah, I mean, what am I going to have, a virtual meet like date for the first time? That just doesn't sound right. I
That
mean,
doesn't
yes,
sound right at all.
we're virtually talking right now, but you've been my boy for 10 plus years.
We still make it work.
Yeah. I mean, we already communicated correctly and
We
we have
got
this
fuzzy
bond.
together earlier before this podcast, which we're getting fuzzy during the podcast.
Yeah, it's Sunday. I think it's Palm
Sunday
Sunday today, Sunday
Fuzzday.
Fuzzday. So we decided to spend it with the people that we appreciate, and we did, and we got fuzzy.
Yeah, I mean, Sunday Fuzzday doesn't happen every Sunday. In fact, I hate the term Sunday Fun Day because typically I'm
Having fun
usually
every day.
potential. Yeah, but typically, well, the fun day aspect is in reference of I'm gonna get drunk today, and I'm anti getting drunk on Sunday because typically I have to wake up early and go hustle and start the grind of the week of a Monday.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Where I work Tuesday through Saturday, and Sunday night is typically my Saturday night. So
You're all about Sunday Fuzzday.
I'm all about Sunday Fuzzday, that's why Trippie Falls is in the building with his Sauvignon Blanc and just kicking it back.
Oh, oh, well, I tell you what, since I'm working at home, I'm up in the building with my Sauvignon Blanc.
That's my
Fuzzy
boy.
Winners.
That's
Fuzzy
my
Winners in the
boy.
house.
I tell you what, man, I don't think I'd want to kick it with anyone else
Yeah,
but
man.
Fuzzy
Yeah,
Winners.
man. Fabulous just created a challenge called the Cold Summer Challenge. I swear to God, he was pretty much saying, this is Fuzzy Winners right here.
He referenced you personally, or he used that term himself?
I don't know if Fabulous referenced me personally, but if he did, shout out to Fabo.
Shout out. That's a
Yeah,
big moment.
we're out here. We out here, we trippy, we folly, but we out here.
We out here right now. We in here, just doing us.
That makes sense. That is our slogan. We out here in here.
Yeah, we're doing what we can, and sometimes you just want to get a little fuzzy. And typically, every day when we do these podcasts, we're certainly not fuzzy. Um, we put a lot of thought into this, obviously, right?
Nah, but you know what? This podcast, I said, fuck it. Let's free ball it. We have so much content coming to you day by day.
Yeah.
Sometimes we got to showcase our fuzziness.
Yeah, I mean, we're just being us in this moment. It's Sunday. We decided to do this. And like you said, we have so much content coming out that
Bro, we don't even have to be us in this moment. I could very easily tell you how Drake created Tootsie Slide because he wanted to go viral on TikTok, and that was a marketing scheme for the
Genius.
ages.
Genius.
Yep, and I knew this a month ago. And not only that, but if anyone is listening and they want to know how to get followers and likes on TikTok, I
Oh,
very
do that
easily can
dance.
tell you, you do that dance for sure. But most importantly, if you do that dance, because it's a viral challenge going on right now and
Hmm.
it's very relevant. Also, TikTok literally tells you the hashtags, what to use.
Oh, the most popular hashtags?
Yeah, they literally
Very
tell
interesting.
you.
Very,
They
very
tell
interesting.
you the hashtags to put. So if you place that hashtag with the challenge that is going viral and is trending, you are going to get a shit ton of views depending
Mm.
on your content.
Just like I don't think many people know what is really going on in the world with regards to many things. Um, I heard some crazy stuff about TikTok, and I just don't know if it's true or not. But a lot of people are against it right now, or at least I've seen it on the media that it is collecting data that it shouldn't be. Now, I don't know, just like I don't know the extent to the coronavirus or how you catch it. I don't think anyone is communicating that well to the community. It seems like people are wearing homemade masks to go on runs by themselves. I don't know, is that working or not? But also, is TikTok really doing this? So, like, yeah, I'm not going to download TikTok, but I will support you if you do that dance on it.
um, one, for the people running wearing masks, unless they have something and they're helping others, I don't know what you're doing.
Hmm.
And two, uh, they said the same thing about Facebook.
Yeah,
So
I think I
I'm
remember
I'm
that. Yeah,
not I'm not too stressed out. Plus, if you have nothing to
to
hide,
hide. Yep.
then who cares if you're exposed?
Yeah, like I think we spoke earlier. As long as you're not stealing my damn credit card numbers or my bank account, then it is what
Yeah,
it
as long
is.
as my bag's right, my cash is there, my money's there, then all right, you can know my birthday.
You can know my birthday, and if you really want to know what me and Fuzzy Winners talk about, then yeah, I guess you could tune in.
Yeah, and me and Trippy Falls, we have a lot of things coming to you. Every day for the next 26 days. You believe it's day 4 already? Day 5.
Day
Day 5
five. Yeah,
actually.
crazy,
I
right?
mean, every day putting out content. Boom, boom, boom. And is that the alarm
Oh, that's the
already?
alarm. Yeah. Wow.
Woo!
This one
Damn.
might have went faster than any of them.
This one went pretty quick. Hey, my man Trippy Falls, do you have a sign out message for the people?
I sign out message coming from your boy Trippy Falls. We love
Trippy!
we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I wish you all safe health and wealth. Your family to be safe, and just find something positive to do. We got a little fuzzy on a Sunday, but we're still doing
Fuzzy.
this. We're still doing something every
Called?
day.
Yeah, and with that being said, look, I'll end this on a short note. Look, I love you. I hope you love yourself. Most importantly, I hope you love each other. Fuzzy Winners is signed out.
Peace.